We've all seen the Disney movie Hercules, right? It's great. We love it. But beyond godly heroics and a love story, what does it actually say about Greece? Sure, it's interesting. But you know what else is interesting? Greek architecture. Today, let's talk about the Parthenon. Maddie, take it away.
Thanks, Rachel. Will do. The Acropolis of Athens, which sits atop a rocky hillside in the city of Athens, Greece, contains many of the most significant monuments and architectural feats of the ancient Greek world, including the Parthenon. Known for its towering marble pillars and innovative architectural style, the Parthenon serves as a centerpiece for the Acropolis and a symbol of Greek identity. The Parthenon was constructed between 447 and 432 BC during the age of Pericles. Ushering in a golden age of Greek reign, the structure was built to celebrate Athens' recent defeat of invading Persian armies and to honor the city's patron deity, the goddess Athena. Rachel, can you tell us more about the architectural details of the Parthenon?
Absolutely, I would love to. The Parthenon is 228 feet long and 101 feet wide. There are 4 architectural features that make the Parthenon a distinct and recognizable temple. The first are the columns surrounding the exterior of the temple. They are of the Doric order, which means they are the simplest of columns and they do not have any ornamentation at the top. The second distinct feature are the metopes. On this reconstruction, the metopes would be where the gold circles are on the perimeter of the temple. There are 4 facing the 4 cardinal directions which depicted major battles in Greek history. The battle between the Athenians and the Amazons, the Lapiths and the Centaurs, the gods and the giants, and the Greeks and the Trojans. The third distinct feature are the pediments, which are on the western and eastern facing sides of the temple. They are located in the triangle at the very top of the structure. The western facing pediment depicted the contest between Athena and Poseidon to become the patron deity of the city. The eastern-facing pediment depicted Athena's birth, which was the goddess springing forth from Zeus's head, fully formed. Lastly, a frieze ran along the perimeter of the building. On 3 of the walls, the northern, western, and southern, there was a pan-Athenaic procession, which was a ritual for the goddess Athena. On the eastern portion of the frieze, there was a depiction of the gods. It is believed that the Parthenon was mainly used as a treasury, which would have been inside a second, smaller chamber in the temple. Additionally, though it's now been lost, a 40-foot ivory and gold statue of Athena once stood upon a pedestal in the center of the building.
So you're probably wondering what became of this Greek masterpiece. Let me tell you. For about 700 years, the Parthenon remained largely intact. In 267 AD, however, the structure experienced fire damage, initiating many centuries of further alterations. In the 6th century, the building was briefly converted into a church by early Christians. Under Ottoman rule, it was later transformed into a mosque and eventually used as a munition depot during the Great Turkish War in the late 17th century. Serious damage to the structure was caused when a Venetian attack set off Turkish munitions in 1687. More recently, in 1981, the Parthenon experienced significant earthquake devastation. Today, the Parthenon continually undergoes restoration in order to preserve the structure as an enduring symbol of Greek achievement. It serves the public as a popular tourist attraction as well, with over 7 million visitors each year.
Maddie, did you know that one of those visitors stirred up some drama a long time ago?
Tell me more.
Well, during the time that the Ottoman Empire had control of Athens, there was a man named Lord Elgin who was the British ambassador to the Ottoman Empire. On a trip to Athens, he acquired a number of sculptures and pieces from the Parthenon and had them sent back to Britain by boat. The British Museum states that he acted with the permission of the Ottoman Empire to take what he wanted. See, Lord Elgin was passionate about Grecian art and added them to his collection. And currently, those pieces are on display at the British Museum. The interesting part, however, is that Greek officials have been calling for the pieces to be returned to Greece. Grecian officials maintain that they were stolen from Greece during a time of occupation and that the Ottoman Empire didn't have a right to give them away. However, Officials of the British Museum claim that the Elgin marbles were legally purchased from the Ottoman Empire before Greece won their independence, so Greece doesn't have a legal authority over them. Museum officials also claim that returning the pieces would set a dangerous precedent all over the world for relics of historical civilizations. This is such a hotly contested topic that it has even caught the attention of famous activists, including Amal Clooney.
Amal Clooney. Wow, Rachel, that was really interesting. Ancient battles, giant statues, Grecian art thieves. Hercules had a great soundtrack, but it sounds like the Parthenon is where it's at. Who knew that this Greek architectural feat could face so many different owners and acts of destruction while still remaining a symbol of Greek nationalism?